All right. How do we feel about the new lighting? It's not that different, but it's a little bit different. So I'm getting tired of these super cheap LED lights. They suck. I was literally looking at B&H this morning at work trying to find an alternative. A little bit different today. I wanted to talk about effort and expectations. Two things that I struggle with quite a lot as a photographer. So I've been thinking about this YouTube channel and I'm trying to build it up, but I'm also working full time, taking care of a dog, planning a wedding, trying to keep consistent in the gym, doing an unreasonable amount of laundry. If you have a stackable laundry machine, you know what I'm talking about. I can fit about 2 pairs of socks in there. I'm trying to do all these things, and it's sometimes really hard to put all of the effort that I want to put into these videos because of all this other stuff that's going on, you know? This weekend, I guess this past weekend, it was a beautiful sunny afternoon. It was about 60 degrees outside, which if you know January in Oregon, 60 degrees and sunny is nothing to complain about. And I really wanted to go out, take some photos, make a video out of it. And, you know, I had nothing planned for that day, nothing going on. Every condition was right for me to go out and shoot. But I came out with no plan and I haven't found anything. So I wasn't really feeling like I had any ideas today, but I figured I'd go out anyway and see if I could find an idea. And I have yet to find one that has worked. So yeah, I just had nothing. I had, zero ideas. And then I started thinking, you know, if I don't have any ideas for this video, and if I don't know where I'm going, then this video is probably not going to turn out very well. And, you know, I kind of started creating these expectations for what this video would be. And the fact that I didn't have an idea for it, it kind of got this idea in my head that this video is not going to meet those expectations. And so why even do the video at all? I was prepping my camera stuff on Saturday and I was feeling disappointed already. I was disappointed in advance about this project because I already felt like it wasn't going to live up to the expectations that I had just created, which kind of sucks. Like, I want to go out and be able to enjoy taking pictures on a beautiful afternoon. But apparently my mind does not let me do those things. And I don't know if yours does. If so, please tell me how. But anyway, these lights are terrible. That lasted about maybe 20 minutes. That is, oh my goodness, I am going to lose my mind. I'm just going to sit here for a little bit. Next week's video is just going to be completely dark. Okay, after 20 minutes of charging, we are back. Got it. There's a bug flying around for some reason. So anyway, I don't know if you feel this, but I feel sometimes that if I can't put 100% of my effort towards something, then I might as well just not try at all. I either can give 100% to this or I can give 0. And those are the two options. And this kind of made me think about this concept of directional effort. So if we think about a vector is an arrow on a graph, if you think of a graph. And a vector is basically, it has two measurements. It has the direction in which it's pointed, and it has the magnitude, which is how long the arrow is. And so if we think about effort as a vector like that, you have two aspects of effort, right? You have the direction in which you're putting that effort, and you have the amount of effort that you can give, which would be the magnitude. And I think that the direction of your effort is much more important than the magnitude of your effort. Obviously, it's important to apply as much effort as you can, but we're human. We can't give 100% effort every single time to everything we do, you know? And I think making sure that at least what you can give is in the direction that you want to go is so much more important than thinking about giving 100% of your effort on this one thing. I think that's what this shoot made me realize. So a bunch of these small vectors, you know, kind of going maybe this way a little bit, maybe this way, generally in the correct direction is going to get you so much closer to where you want to be than waiting and waiting and waiting for that one project to take you all the way there. So when it comes to videos or photography or whatever you create, it's like just because you can't keep waiting for the project that you can give everything to. You just got to keep going no matter what. And, you know, for this vlog or whatever you call it specifically, I ended up going out into kind of the farmland of the Willamette Valley. And it's not really an area that I've been to before. And it felt oddly nostalgic. So I grew up in the Palouse, which if you don't know where that is, it's kind of the farmland of eastern Washington. And a lot of my photography growing up was going out into the farmland, finding abandoned buildings, abandoned barns, and like just going and exploring that wide open space. And I think that's a lot of where that enjoyment comes from for me. And this farmland felt very similar to that. There's a lot of wide open space, a lot of barns, buildings that are abandoned. I did find an abandoned house. And you know, it just felt nostalgic. It feels like an area that I can definitely spend a lot more time in exploring. That's kind of shooting that I really love. And even though I may not have been able to put that much effort towards this specific video, it really did let me discover something new. And that is something that I probably wouldn't have discovered for quite a while if I didn't make this video. And I think that's pretty powerful. I don't know if you can maybe relate to that. I have no idea. But it was a pretty big realization for me. And I think it goes to show that you never know what you're going to explore when pursuing something. So even if the final product doesn't work out the way you want it to, you're still learning things along the way. And, you know, I wasn't able to put 100% effort towards this video. This is probably not going to be my best video, but it's a video. And I think that counts for something. It's that idea, again, of directional effort. This is just kind of about moving me forward this week. And I think, you know, sometimes that's all we can really do is give what we can to try to get a little bit closer to where we want to be. And yeah, so I don't know if this video will make any sense to anyone, but this is what I have learned over the past week. And I don't know if I got any photos that I liked, but I did discover a new place to explore, and I think that's pretty cool. So thank you for joining me today, and hope you got at least a little bit from that rant about expectations and stuff. But yeah, I guess for now, I will see you in the next one. You want to say hi? Come here. Big stretch. Okay. Kurt, say hi. There you go.